Hi, I'm Andy with TentCraft. I want to show you how to set up a 20-foot half-wall bar on an E-Series tent. Half walls are great. Great for usage as to keep people outside of your booth, to give you more advertising space, and you can even store stuff behind to be hidden. Okay, let's set this up. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna get our first steps of setting up. First, you're gonna want to take everything out, separate it out, lay it out so you can see what you have, what you don't have. This is, the hardware itself is 6 pieces, all laid out with the bag, and you're good to go. Soft goods as well. We're gonna have 2 different clamps. The bar itself has a Keter track that's gonna run your soft goods through. It's really important that's facing towards the front and down. So the back side is gonna not have that Keter track, where the front side will. And that'll go across the entire front of the tent. It doesn't matter where you start, on what side, left or right. Please note that when you're setting these up, there will be an offset. So one will be up on the upper side, and then the opposite one will be set up on the lower side. First step, we're gonna bring it around, clamp it here, tighten this wing nut. So the next step, you're just gonna bring in, you're gonna keep on working from one side. You have some inserts that have push buttons. I'm gonna slide this right in. Easy. Now, the next step would be grabbing the bar that doesn't have a clamp on it. Again, making sure the Keter track is towards the front and on the bottom. Insert. There we go. And then the final piece again, another insert. Again, keeping sure the Keter track's towards the bottom. And on the front side, just continue to build right on over by clipping in. So these will be offset. You want to bring this clamp in, wing nut it down. Again, the reason we have these offset is that if you had a second bar coming in, it would clamp on top above it versus under it. So you're gonna have a center post bar. It's got a screw on top. We got a hole here. Now, when I set this up, I didn't quite get the legs high enough, or the bar high enough. So what I'm gonna do is go back and adjust. To bring that half wall up on both sides. Now, we just screw this tab right in. Now that you have the bar set up, you're gonna be clear crossed all the way through, hooked up on both sides. One's gonna be below if you have it set up correctly, and then one clamp will be on the high side if you have it set up correctly. Again, the Keter track is all the way on the bottom, all the way across. On your soft goods, when you're getting your soft goods ready, there's a couple things to note. The Keter track, which is this rope, is going to be on top. You're also going to have Velcroed so it can go around the poles and tie tight. The Keter track has an opening at the bottom. Just kind of wiggle it in. And you can actually pull. It's helpful if you have a second person just feeding it. Now that you have the wall into the Keter track, pretty simple on this part. We're going to unvelcro both sides. I highly recommend revelcroing when you're storing. And we're just going to go around the pole and attach to the back of your set itself. And that's going to be the same thing on the opposite side. And there you go. And now you have a finished half wall bar on a frame tent.